everybody, this is NapaFan here, and this is race number 3 in season number 2 of the HES Elimination Series. We are here at the GNC Stuntroad for a 12-lap event around this just shorter than a mile track that basically was built for motocross. But instead we have these huge stock cars on the racetrack that really don't handle bumping and banging around too much. So it's going to be a very, very interesting race here today, the GNC Stuntroad. We have already eliminated 2 drivers here in the HES Elimination Series. Caleb Hoffman got eliminated at Daytona, and last week at Auto Club, Jacob Reed got eliminated after winning the race at Daytona the week before. But we're here for the 3rd straight week. Tyler Selzman starts on the pole after winning that race at Auto Club last week. Very intense race there. And we'll have another great one here today at the GNC Stuntroad. This track is always exciting. And if you like, a bunch of beat-up race cars, this is the race for you. GNC Stuntroad, a great track. And we're going to have a lot of fun here today in this 12-lap race. Let's get to the starting lineup. Tyler Selzman on the pole in the number 97. Alongside him, it's Abe Troxel in the 43, Nicholas Gratton in the 2, Ferdinand Gabat in the 5, Max Titan already eliminated, Caleb Hoffman, whoopsie, wrong button. Max Titan, already mentioned him. Ergel Arvin Alonso, Reagan Whitlock, Alex Bonsignor, Elijah Gordon, Clev Crafton, Eric Almenhart, Gregory Sapp, Aaron Walpole, Tasha Jasmine Ridaw, Stuart Gratton, LJ Mills, Eric Hyden, Riley White, Justin Roberts, Richard Schaffner, and the guy who got eliminated last week, Jacob Reed. 20 drivers are still in championship contention, but that will be down to 19 at the end of this one here today at the GNC Stuntroad. Let's get this one started. These cars are going to be all over the place here today at the GNC Stuntroad. We'll see cars flying off the first turn. We'll see cars just messing it up through the hills. And by the way, there are no cautions either. So it's going to be a very intense race, especially considering that there aren't any cautions. It's appeared that all the cars are rolling off good. That's a good thing. Sometimes we do have a little bit of a mishap on the pace lap. Well, half pace lap, basically. Anyways, pace car's going to pull in. And here we go. We're ready to start the HES Elimination Series at GNC Stuntroad. Let's get these cars all messed up. Green flag is out. 12 laps. Who's going to be eliminated and who's going to win here at the GNC Stuntroad? Selzman with the advantage on Troxel to begin. Little high on turn number 1, but he's not going to overshoot it. He's going to stay out front. A. Troxel running second. Ferdinand Gabat on Nicholas Gratton. Guys raced a very clean first lap. Nobody went off in turn 1. Lots of times we see guys overshoot that corner. And you can just hear those guys hitting the ground at the end of those hills. And these cars won't be able to take 12 laps of that. Only some of them will survive because of that. We're going to have a lot of guys that end up failing to finish here today. Selzman in the 97. He's going to stay out front in that car. Abe Troxel running second. Nicholas Gratton is third. Caleb Hoffman, who was eliminated, he's running fourth. He got a really good finish at Auto Club. And we got a car around. That's Ergel Arvin Alonso. And we're going to see cars possibly hit that pit road wall right there. And we do. Stuart Gratton in the number 12. The 8 of Jacob Reed. And that's the 9 of Eric Hyden involved. Tough break for Stuart Gratton, and he is not going, and that may be the guy eliminated this week. And it is. Stuart Gratton in the 12 heads to the pit road, and he's the only guy on the pit road right now, so that is it for him this season. Fortunately, though, he'll still continue the race, but he will not be eligible for the championship after this race here today. Jacob Reed was involved in that, so was Riley White and Eric Hyden. They all had some damage from that. Anyways, Abe Troxel getting surpassed by the 2 of Nicholas Gratton. They're bumping off that wall there, but Tyler Selzman just keeps driving away in this 97. Doing a great job. Stuart Gratton will be eliminated in this race. He is not on the racetrack anymore. Oh, another one! That's Alonso in the 18 and Clev Crafton. We're going to see a lot of that today. But anyways, Nicholas Gratton, he won NRLOA Hobby Stunt here, which is the premier dirt track event in the NRLOA. And he ends up getting eliminated here in the HES Elimination Series. It's hard to believe. But anyways, Tyler Selzman, he's still out front, but this 2 of Nicholas Gratton One Grattan's still in at least, and he's doing a great job running second in the number 2, trying to get to this 97, get around him. Selzman will come around to complete lap number 3. They hit that wall like crazy. You see Troxel there trying to avoid it. And these guys, the more they hit that wall, the more likely they are that they're going to get knocked out of the race because of so much damage. I mean, these cars already have a ton of damage on them anyway. I don't think we've seen, though, anybody overshoot turn 1 yet, and usually when that happens, that's it. Hoffman trying to get by Troxel here. That's for 3rd. Hoffman, even though he's not eligible for the championship, he still has a great shot at getting a ton of wins, especially after that finish at Auto Club. Got him up here. He's right now running 4th in this race. And if he finishes 4th here today, he'll start 4th for next week, which is... I don't know. I forgot the schedule. There goes Nicholas Grattan underneath the 97 of Tyler Selzman. They're bumping off each other for the lead. And Selzman hits the pit road wall, and Troxel is involved as well. Oh, man. That is not good for Tyler Selzman, who had Nicholas Grattan to his inside. He had to go high, and because he had to go high, he hit that pit road wall, and Nicholas Grattan was able to surpass him for the lead. Let me see here. What is the schedule? I'm on data right now. I'm not on my Wi-Fi. I should probably change that because I don't have unlimited data. So Troxel also involved in that crash. Now Hoffman's up the 2nd, not too far behind from the 2. Ferdinand Gabat is running 3rd in the number 5. Elijah Gordon is running 4th in the 24, and Reagan Whitlock rounds out the top 5. Alex Bonsinor running 6th. Gregory Sapp running in 7th. 8th place is Eric Almenhart. 9th place is Tasha Jasmine Riddall. And 10th is Eric Hayden. Oh no, Aaron Walpole in the number 31 has overshot turn number 1. I think that's the first guy to overshoot that corner, and already I think we only have 14 cars on the racetrack. There goes Caleb Hoffman trying to get around Nicholas Grattan for the lead. Okay, what's the schedule here? That file. Grattan able to stay out front for now. Next race is No, it actually is not. We take a week off in the HERS Elimination Series. We do not race at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We do race next week at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. I am wrong about that. It's when the Elimination Series races at Boston, and Hoffman just got off that hill. Well, not too good. Going to lose a lot of ground on Nicholas Grattan, and this is a great thing for Nicholas Grattan. I guess this track really runs well in the Grattan family. As we had Stuart Grattan win here in Hobby Stunt, and that is Richard Schaffner upside down at the end of turn 1. Already we've knocked out at least 9 guys in this race. And that's a great opportunity for, guys, well, not for Gregory Sapp. He just hit the wall, so that's another one out. But great opportunity for guys like Riley White, who was kind of slightly caught up in that crash earlier. And he's moving his way up. He's in the top 10 right now. But yeah, next week we race at the Coca-Cola Superspeedway. Of course, originally it was only going to be a 12-race season, but that would have meant there would be 11 cars eligible for the championship and the finale. I didn't kind of want that. I wanted an even number, so it's a 13-race season. And Coca-Cola was originally not going to be on the schedule, but I decided to add it right now, so that it would be a 13-race season. Just didn't edit the file yet. Anyways, Nicholas Grattan still out front in this number 2. I think we already know the guy who will be eliminated, and that will probably be Stuart Grattan. But I definitely know that Stuart Grattan's rooting for his brother Nicholas Grattan to get this win. Because at least something would be going good in the Grattan family. And this, too, is out front by a mile ahead of Caleb Hoffman. Ferdinand Gabat trying to get by the eliminated number 99. Elijah Gordon running 4th. Reagan Whitlock is running 5th, even with that kind of damage, yes. Eric Almenhart, he is 6th. Tasha Jasmine Riddall, she had a problem, rather obviously. Abe Troxel is up to 7th now. Justin Roberts is a couple laps down in the number 20. LJ Mills, Riley White. White's a little slow. And that's it. We have knocked out a ton of guys in this race already. But unfortunately, only one gets eliminated. But unfortunately, that would be Stuart Gratton in the number 12. Nicholas Gratton, though, he's out front in this number 2. And there's second place, Caleb Hoffman. Ferdinand Gabat running in third. Elijah Gordon running in fourth. He's a little slow, though. I think he's stuck in gear 2. Actually, they may just use gear 2 throughout that area. I don't know. They do probably switch gears here. See, Riley White, he's slow in the number 10. Alex Bonsinor, he looks a little slow in the 1. It might get in the way of our leader, Nicholas Gratton. This thing is not over yet. Gratton does not have this thing in the bag quite yet. Hoffman's still back here, running about the same speed as his 2. Just going to have to see. Gratton did get by the 10 of Riley White okay, but he's got Bonsinor ahead of him, and not sure if Bonsinor is going to get in the way of the 2 or not. But anyways, Gratton's still out front. He's easily going to get by the 1. And I don't even know where... Okay, there's Hoffman. Didn't see him there. Gabat is third. His teammate Elijah Gordon not too far behind. Reagan Whitlock still fifth. Sixth is Eric Almenhart in the 32. Justin Roberts is a lap down. Abe Troxel is seventh. LJ Mills is eighth. Nicholas oh, that's it. Man, we only have 9. No. I think we have 12 cars on the racetrack. So that's only 10 guys that got eliminated. Not too much. Well, Nicholas Gratton and the 2 definitely doing a great job here tonight at the GNC Stuntroad. Well, it's not really tonight. You guys are seeing this in the morning. You guys should see this in the morning. Anyway, the 2 of Nicholas Gratton just 2 more times around GNC Stuntroad, and I'm pretty sure this would be his first ever Napa fan win. So good job at the number 2 here today, getting past the 97 of Selzman, who did crash early on in the race. And the number 2 of Nicholas Gratton has led every lap since. There's Hoffman. He's second. He's way back in that number 99. This race here wasn't so much of a wild card race for the guys up front. Unlike Daytona and Auto Club, both of those tracks, they're wild card races. Wherever you start doesn't really mean anything of how you finish. Here, it's better to start up front. The guys who start up front have the better shot at making it on to the next round. We have a lot of heat races here, so that's why I said that. But the guys who start up front have the better shot at winning the races. Nicholas Gratton leads at the white flag, but at tracks like Daytona and Auto Club are all over the place. And next week, we're heading to Coca-Cola Super Speedway. That's going to be a wild card race. I think we're going to use the night edition of that. The night edition is a little more crazier than the day edition. And special events, we're talking about this already. Yeah, Thanksgiving 500. That will be at the day Coca-Cola, but the Santa Claus 1000 will be at the night Coca-Cola. They'll be very similar, only the Santa Claus 1000 will be twice as long as the Thanksgiving 500. They won't actually be 500 miles and 1,000 miles. It's possible that we might do kilometers, but I think it's probably going to be like, maybe 25% of the length of what it actually would be. Because 1,000 miles, that's just ridiculous. Nobody does that. Anyways, coming in at, not turn number 4, but the final turn, Nicholas Gratton wins at GNC Stuntroad in the HERS Elimination Series. Hoffman, who is eliminated, will finish second with a really beat-up race car. Third will be Elijah Gordon in the number 24. I don't know what happened to Gabat, but something did happen to him. There he is. He's fourth. Almenhart will finish in 5th place. Reagan Whitlock will finish in 6th. Justin Roberts looks like he's going to be 11th, possibly. LJ Mills will finish probably 7th place. Troxel will finish 8th. And that's it. So congratulations to Nicholas Gratton, the winner here at GNC Stuntroad in the HERS Elimination Series. And only 10 drivers finished the race. Just 10. But unfortunately, the guy that will be eliminated will be Stuart Gratton. So he's out of championship contention in that number 12. He did a great job last season. He came really close to getting eliminated multiple times last season here in the HES Elimination Series, but able to keep that number 12 in. He drove the number 12 last season as well. And if I'm not mistaken, he was in the finale race, eligible for the championship over there, but won't be that way this season. He'll still be racing in all the races, but can't win the championship. But anyway, Nicholas Gratton, the other side of the Gratton, let's just say that. Fantastic job now, number 2 here tonight, pulling off a 9.836 second lead to win here at the GNC Stuntroad. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next week at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. That will be a nice 12-lap race there. It's going to be very intense. I can't wait for that one. It'll be good. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.